Hi, I'm Donna. This is Dylan.
And I'm Martin. And together, in 2020, we set out on our nomad plan.
And this is our vlog.
Let's see what we've got. He's not moving. Can you grab the phone up?
Hi and welcome to this week's vlog. It's Friday the 6th of August and here we are back at the Jobs on the Go board. I was hoping that the well deck one would be crossed off completely, but we're almost there. The plants are in. We've just got to change the gas struts because the ones we received were a little bit too powerful. Roof and sides continuing. We've now sanded down, almost sanded down one side of the boat, but it's weather dependent and we've had quite a bit of rain this week. So that leads me to painting inside the boat. That's also progressing, but it's slow going. And the most exciting part of the project is the kitchen. We went shopping. Great, it was good fun. And we've ordered the kitchen in two parts. One part, as we explained before, being one side of the galley, and the other, which will arrive later, will be the side with the sink and the hob and the fridge and the freezer on. So the order's done. We're just waiting for the delivery now. I wanted to have something on the list that I could cross off in its entirety as a project, so I've written beer o'clock on there. I don't know if you're going to let me get away with it, but I've tried. But we did. Went out and met some really nice friends and had a lemonade or two. Just leaves me to say a big hello to Shirley, who lives locally in Worcester. She stopped by the boat the other day and said she's been watching our vlog, and it was really lovely to meet a viewer and have a chat with her. So hope she's well. And also Jake on the river, also in Worcester, we met on our walks. Lovely guy, and I think Martin will be catching up with him again later. So hi to both of you. Hope you're well, as I hope all your viewers are. Just leaves me one thing to say, and that's don't forget the jobs for you on the board. Like us, subscribe, it's free. Notify for future vlogs by pressing the bell. Please leave comments, ask questions, and follow us on Instagram at Nomad Plan. Change the L for a 1, and at our website www.nomadplan.co.uk. See you later.
Just a quickie. We're still editing this vlog. As Donna said, it's Friday morning. We'd normally upload it on a Thursday evening because of the bandwidth. Living on the living in the canal boat. So it's just a quickie to say we hope you get this evening. It may take longer if there's a lot of people online. Anyway, see you later. You helping, Dill?
You found a litter for Mummy? So, we walk the dog every day, and we walk past loads of litter every day. Although I will say, they do actually keep Worcester very tidy. But every day, we walk the dog. Why not pick the litter up as we go along? So, you know, doing our little bit. Sometimes we play a game, and it's about who can pick up the smallest items. It gets a bit competitive. But yeah, it's something we thought we could do while we're walking along, hoping I'm not missing any while I'm talking to you. You know, it's just doing our bit for the environment, and the amount of broken bottles and cans you find, and I found pieces of like tin can that's been split open, and I think, well, if Dylan ran on it, I'd be mortified. So, Martin's found me a piece of litter I've missed.
Blip, 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 blip.
Oh yeah, Martin does the bleep bleep bleep. Oh no, it's in two pieces. There we go. Dylan sometimes helps. He likes to find the litter, he'll pick it up, he'll run back to the bag and he'll look at it as if to say, well, I'm not really sure, it doesn't really taste very nice, and then he'll drop it. He's very good at finding it, and sometimes I'm just about to pick a piece up and he will snatch it out of my hand and run off with it. So yeah, it makes all for good fun.
So I started doing this a few weeks ago, and over the period of the first couple of weeks, well actually over the first few days, the bigger items they seemed to disappear, and we were down to cigarette butts and bits. But we do it, it's more of a hobby than anything else. We live here, we love living here, and it's and here, and it's a nice it's lovely walks, and because we use it every day, it's offensive to see the litter for us, but also obviously for everyone else.
I mean, around this part of the park it's usually quite good, and there are a lot of litter bins around, but it still amazes me how people can just dump their litter really when there are litter bins around. But we go off further round and we do find things. You know, challenging cigarette butt.
So yeah, it's less and less. We tend to do it on a Monday, and if we got time we do it again on a Friday before the weekend.
We've been a bit forgetful the last few days. We've had things on our mind.
No,
We
it's always hectic.
Forget, but
Morning.
he's gone now.
Oh.
Hello. Say hi. Oh, they look tasty. You coming, Dill? Dylan hasn't found any yet.
Within touching distance of a bin. I have tried emptying it in the bin on the way round, but it's more trouble than the worth of it after it falls out. So we do it when we get back. So, around benches we found is rich pickings. We score well here. Yeah, Donna's going to go for bonus points today, I think. Yeah, there's a Rizzler packet under there.
Twig there by mistake.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want a day off?
Yes, I am. I went into work this morning. Shay goes, what are you doing? It's your day off. I was like, oh. So I'm going to go get the dog and make a day of it.
Oh.
And why
Hey
not?
Trace, we'll put you on our vlog. What's the dog's name?
Lottie.
Lottie?
Yeah.
Ah,
Lottie the bee.
she's lovely. There you are, see you later.
Bye.
Been in, have you?
Hi.
Telltale footprints. See it?
No, it's not going to. Oh, it's found some rubbish.
Oh, yes. We'll weigh you in at the end. Well, what we should have done is weighed you before you started,
That's a bit like picking
and then weighed you at the end. That's the way forward.
That's what happened when we used to do the pick your own strawberries when we were children. They used to say, we've weighed you, and when you come back, we'll know how many you've eaten.
Weigh you again, yeah.
Yeah. Oops, the piece cut across you.
Bleep, 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 bleep,
Oh, it's
bleep,
not,
bleep,
it's a
bleep, 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 bleep.
flower.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was not, it's not. It's one
oh,
of
my
those,
little petal. That's not a petal.
Morning glories. I think they call them morning glory.
That's better. So, why are we doing this, Dave? What's happened?
I appear to have dropped my phone into the river
Oh, mate.
with all my credit cards and...
Oh, no, they're all in there as well.
They are, unfortunately, yes.
Oh.
So
Well, you better find it.
this one goes online. We'll have a load of scuba divers coming down.
Oh, no. I thought it was just, oh, like, it's bad enough to lose the phone, but your cards and all the rest of it, that's a right mess.
Your booker's card as well.
Oh.
Do you reckon? Go on, give it a go. Just walk that way.
So I better be careful here because I don't want two phones in there. We really don't want two phones in there.
Just drag it towards... Gets to there. There's something in the way, isn't there?
Shush, Dill, you're messing with my sound.
So you want to come to Cafe Afloat for a coffee? Don't ring to book a flight. I'm just got a ring on the board. Actually, Amy's daughter dropped her phone and she got on the boat. So they won't be looking at me to just see a picture of herself at the bottom of the canal.
Graham, he dropped his in January or something. Nikki was telling me the other day. He dived in January.
Yeah.
And not once, lots of times. And late in the evening.
He got it back there, didn't he?
Yeah, with a net the next day.
Has it worked?
Yeah, because he got all his photographs back, didn't he?
Yes, that's what he was worried about, isn't it? Stop it. Don't miss there. Sit down.
Forget it. Yeah. Oh well.
You're going to knock it on the head? It's a big fish. Wow. Oh, that's some fish, isn't it? What size would he be? Or what weight?
12, maybe 12, 14. Good 12. I would say 14.
Do you know, I was only coming down to ask you when the salmon would start coming in. And you've just landed this now.
I'm thinking well deck. I'm thinking plants. So we've got a couple of troughs. We're filling it with some flowers. I really like these delphiniums, but I think they're going to be a little bit too tall. There's something white.
They're nice. Do they go out bushy or something?
Yeah, they usually grow quite tall. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But I also want something that's going to give us a bit of greenery, so maybe stays like evergreen. So I've got an ivy. Up to you. I want the white one actually. I wonder if this is better. Trailing New Guinea. Oh, that's what we want. Something a bit trailing. Maybe trailing.
Go on then.
White
You can
one.
have 4 of them.
No, I've got a pink one and I've got a white one. I've got some. Actually, I just like. Do you know what I like? Just the purple and the white. I think it's really nice, effective. Without the pink.
So do I. I don't like the pink.
No,
That's real gaudy.
I'll go with the pink then. I mean, a white then.
How long do these things live for? They won't live very long, will they? That orange one's nice.
Member of seasonal, please come to the return desk, please. Member of seasonal to the return desk. Thank you.
What about that, Donna? It's a nice colour. That means no then, does it? So you've relented and we're having it now, are we? That one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well, if that's what you want, I've also found this one. This one. This one is the same as that one, only a different flavour. Yeah?
Yeah,
You want them?
yeah.
Okay.
They only flower till August though.
It's August now. Oh. Come on then, let's go up this way. We're never going to get a kitchen in there as well.
Watch me try. I thought they'd have some other things, but maybe we're a little bit late to the party when it comes to the gardening side. But we'll give it a lovely splash of colour in the well deck, and it'd be really nice to have it finished off.
Hey, I'm just thinking, we could get Dylan a friend.
Oh, I think he'd quite like a squirrel. Another squirrel.
No, he killed the last one. We could get him a Buddha. Remember he freaked out when we got him a Buddha
he
before?
did freak out, but I think the sheep's better.
No, I'm going to have enough trouble being bloody the only...
I'm not really keen on that one. It's got grass.
I can't, being a taffy, I cannot stick a bloody sheep on top of... That would go really bad for me.
We could have another little angel. That makes 2 of us.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Right. Soil, check. Pots, check. Flowers, check. Yay!
We're probably going to have some of these down. This will be on the floor on one side.
Yeah.
So this sort of like arrangement. And these are the
Oh, and the
drawer units and cupboards. I think it's okay. I think it's different. I think you can make it really with the right work surface. You can really get it to pop.
And I like actually putting some hints of darker grey with it.
Yeah.
It really brings
But
it
I
out.
think the plus to this is you've got a slightly old-fashioned shaker style, but it's a really modern door.
Yeah.
You know, it's still got that shaker look.
I'm going to ask the silliest question, Mike. So those wall unit doors can be hung upside down?
Yes.
Because we'd need the handle to...
Actually, not a silly question. Actually, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
Because this is going to be the floor.
Yeah.
Because
It's the same door. It's the same door,
If
actually.
you come
isn't it?
around here, you can see they've got the hinges on either side.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
So you just flip them round.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that is one. That's the same thing. That is. I love that noise.
How tall does she think the boat is?
Shut that one.
Huh?
Oh, there's more.
That's really handy. I like that.
You could have that in the base unit.
I could have that.
You can't have the larger unit to be sticking out the roof of the boat.
No, I think that.
Yeah.
Because May want a spice rack.
Yeah, I knew you were having a spice rack. That'll be the difference.
We haven't discussed whether we're having it as a drawer or as a shelf yet. Probably.
She just takes advantage of me in public.
Really? Well, I must admit that I've never seen the reaction to a larder quite as exciting
I
as
love
that.
storage.
That was a high point for me.
Very. Oh, that's it. Show me what I can't have. Do you like that one?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
And then we can perhaps go with the dark grey lines. Sleek without being too fancy, maybe.
I agree. I think that's better. If you can live with that,
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Because if I can bring it out with some touch of, I mean, obviously, I don't know, we go for the oak worktops and then we have some dark
Put it
grey
against the-
tiles.
Put it against the worktop. Yeah.
Can I get some details off you for?
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
She's gone back to the one you showed us first of all.
Go back to this.
Right, so we bought some plants yesterday, and Donna's going to do some precision drilling now. Yeah.
Yes, so we need some drainage holes.
So,
Ta-da.
anyway, crack on then.
So, I need some swing in there. Thank you, Glenn. You're going to be my little assistant, are you? Oh, wow. Right. Best way to do this, really.
I suppose I could help you. Maybe I'll stop the camera. Last another.
I'm not very good at keeping.
It's a dead head, the dead one. And what have you got? What ones have you got?
A lavender.
Lavender's lovely.
Oh, we wanted lavender.
Well, Janet's head gardener, as you know. And even hers has died.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What, lavender? Oh no.
Oh,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just the lavender dying. I don't like
Oh right, that's okay. I don't like doing this walking
it.
back.
If you look after it, because I don't look after it. I'll do my best. I promise. Hello, sweet pea. You like the flowers, don't you? Oh, nice flowers. Can you get your nose out though? I like to have a little helper. So, yesterday we went shopping and that's what I've come back with. Some plants, lovely plants. I wanted flowers in the well deck, and now the well deck is finished. I'm going to have plants. So I'm just planting them up, and hopefully be able to keep them alive. And they look lovely. And when we had the cottage in Pembrokeshire, we had this massive lavender, and it attracted the bees and was gorgeous. It smelled lovely, it was beautiful. So we bought some lavender. Oh, that smells lovely. So I'm going to pop these up. I don't know how well they'll cope in there, but we'll have a go, we'll see. can always move them onto the roof later if it doesn't work, can't we?
Yeah, I think they'll get moved around a bit, won't they?
Yeah, so
Oh. Bring them up when the sun's shining.
yeah, I mean the cover's off now, but if the cover's going to be on, then we can always bring them out. And, just have to learn to be green-fingered now. Oops. So, a bargain basement. My ivy was only £1, so I was quite pleased with that.
Which way are you dressing them to face?
This way.
Right.
Is that alright?
Yeah, I just wondered if you'd thought about it.
They'll start growing towards the sun anyway, so then we'll probably naturally want to grow that way to the window. I don't know. Let's see. There we go, what do you think? Nice. I've made a bit from there. So that's one.
That's great.
So I'm going to go on
Bit
and
of
do
colour.
the others, and we will show you the end result.
Right, is that a wrap?
See, Mummy.
Come here, Dill. Dylan. Come on. Good boy. There we go. That's a good boy. Right, question and answers. Firstly, apologies to our viewer Tanya in Georgia in the USA. She asked us a question 3 weeks ago, and in all honesty, we're probably not the best people to answer it because we haven't got that much experience. The question was that she'd seen on another vlog that there, some people have experienced vandalism and theft. Well, we researched it thoroughly, and we've spent a lot of time talking to people that now live on the marina. They've gone soft and they now live on the marina, and they were out on the cut before, and plenty of people in the boating fraternity, narrowboating fraternity and boating fraternity. The truth of it is, there's very little crime. Do you want to take it?
Most of the crime that happens is from opportunist crime. So people passing by might take something off the roof if you've left something there unsecured, and people who've come out the pubs later on in the evening, full of a few lemonades and daring each other to get on the boat and mess about and untie the ropes, etc. So there's lots of things you can do to help you remain secure on the boat. One of those would be to moor near other boaters. So that gives you safety in numbers. The boating community are very proactive and supportive of each other. So it's always a good idea to moor near other boaters. You can install motion sensor lights and cameras. And also make sure that you've got decent locks installed, and lock the boat whenever you leave. Keep the windows, if you've got windows open, it's always worth closing those, and making sure that you close everything up before you leave. Don'ts?
I don't think there's a lot of don'ts. This is a good news story. We're trying to give you a comprehensive answer here, and I mean, probably because I'm a bit of a geek in tech, I quite like the idea of motion sensor cameras and lights on the boat, along with the solar and the rest of it. But it is really, to be truthful, a bit of overkill. It's not an issue. The marina manager here is a former police officer, and is still very well connected. In fact, the two biggest crimes on the canal network are dog fouling and illegal fishing. So I think that gives you a calibre of the issues, and you shouldn't be in any way dissuaded by the couple of odd occasions that we've been able to establish where something's gone wrong. I mean, these are so few that they're known by different people in different areas when an incident happens, because they are so few. So to be honest, Tanya, I wouldn't let it distract you from your plans in any way, and I can only say that the boating community is a lovely place to move into. They're the nicest people. They'll all care for you, they'll help you, they'll do whatever they can. In fact, there's a little tale in this video of something that happened this week, and I'm sure you'll see it. But honestly, I've got to say, it's a good news story. Yeah?
Yeah, and although he's just left, Dylan wanted to point out that the best security device after all you could do is to get a dog.
Yeah.
So, but he's gone. He was going to tell you himself, but... Come here. See, Mummy.
Come here, Dylan. Come on. Good boy. There we go. That's a good boy. Right.
What we'll do at the end is we'll say, of course, Dylan thinks one of the best things for security is
I was
to
going
get a dog.
I was going to leave that in. Him just jumping up like that. No, you've talked through it. Never mind.
Give you a hug.
Yeah.
You walked right out of shot then, Till.
The worktop will be 450. So this is us editing,
Units we're going to use will be
and
wall
Dylan
units,
has decided
units, which
he
are
wants to
only
help us.
400 deep.
You can see he's intent on watching
and we'll
the
have a slight overlap there.
laptop.
And we're going to make it 3 metres long.